Trans Oral History Project and an intern for Affinity Community Services. Yeah, I'm getting choked up here. In the early spring of 2014, Trian spoke on the panel for Amnesty International about the experiences as a homeless, non-binary trans youth of color. Trian continued to support homeless youth advocacy. I'm sorry, I'm totally losing it here. Through assisting at the May 2014 Windy City Times LGBTQ Homeless Youth Summit. Trian is continuing to work through Affinity Community Services as an advocate of the Black and brown trans communities in the hope to see conditions improve for current and future generations. I apologize. Did you know, oh, this is funny, good. Trian doesn't like the moon. Okay, seeing the moon makes them very uncomfortable, and watching people cry makes me uncomfortable, so please welcome Trian Alexander.
Kind of short, so I'll just stand over here. When I got the email saying that I got the award, I was kind of like, oh wow, I got an award, that's cool. I don't know what I did for it, but thanks. And it also had me thinking about what awards mean, and I think that awards tend to be like static things as symbols of movement, and something that I've noticed for myself is that I'm constantly moving. Like I don't have my diploma yet, but I'm still moving, and that's not gonna, and I'll get that soon. I'm still homeless, but that'll change really soon. And so I'm excited that things are changing, and I'm excited to get this, but I'm also wanting to acknowledge that things are still going on, and that I'm still human, and that I still want to continue to fight for the things that that both support me and also in a way of hoping to support others. And and in the words of Kai Allen, I think, from the Trans 100, who spoke at the Trans 100, I'm learning that I am enough, and I hope that I'll continue to be enough for other people.
We need like a handkerchief sponsor for next year. All right. Somebody better be on that. All right. Lucy Baglin is next. Yes. The aforementioned Lucy Baglin, 25, grew up in Guildford, England, and moved to the United States at the age of 13. Lucy returned to England to complete her master's degree in public health at the University of Surrey in 2010, before finally deciding on Chicago as a place to start working in public policy. As policy coordinator for the AIDS Foundation of Chicago, or AFC, Lucy's role is to lead state and federal mobilization efforts to enhance and expand grassroots support for HIV/AIDS and LGBT-related advocacy issues, including helping to recruit and engage new AIDS advocates for the statewide Illinois Alliance for Sound AIDS Policy, or ILL-ASAP. A critical and favorite part of her work is helping HIV/AIDS advocates develop their stories, speak up, and become strong leaders in their community. She also works to implement key non-discriminatory provisions of the Affordable Health Care Act by contributing to HIVhealthreform.org, as well as Chicago's Trans Healthcare Access Coalition. Lucy's goal is to always work in a field where she can contribute to the fight for political, economic, and social justice. And did you know, Lucy does not have a middle name. So here, once again, simply, Lucy Baglin. Please get up.
Well, I'd like to thank Windy City Times for this honor. I'm extremely thankful and grateful for this award. The last 2 years, I've had the opportunity to work very closely with the LGBTQ community in Chicago, fighting for HIV/AIDS issues in Springfield and in Washington, D.C., and it's just been an absolute honor to be a part of this community here in Chicago. The advocates I work with they're strong and courageous and determined and passionate about these issues and fighting for equality and justice, and I'm absolutely blown away being honored by the community with this award, so thank you so much.
I think she lied.